not against Kanu and his group. What I'm saying is this: Nigeria is not a village you can come out and divide. You can't divide Nigeria because Nigeria is only a country we have, or the only country we have. Our fathers did not divide Nigeria. I'm using this opportunity to call Nnamdi Kanu and his group to join hands and move this country forward. President Buhari is ready to give Nnamdi Kanu any appointment of his choice. Just the way you are being given um appointment of your choice. Now that you are holding this position, as Nigeria's situation, okay, has it gone for the better? All of you holding position, it's all about position. It's all about position. All about position. All of you having one position or the other. How far have you transformed the country? So far you get the position, you can begin to talk anyhow. You can trample upon everybody. You ban the rest people to the Philistines. You can defend anything. If he joins, they just forget. That is what these guys do. They don't have conscience. They will just forget these Nigerians. They will just talk, 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 talk. All of those ones who are even championing one cause or the other, give them something, they will forget it. And that is why we are still suffering in this country. We talked about electricity before now. Up till now, we are not. It is not even something that Nigeria and the government should even be talking about. They will tell you they want foreign investors when you don't have a stable electricity. Ease of doing business when we have challenges with our security. The policies they make is not stable. It cannot even stand the test of time. Every 2-3 months they change, they come, they change, they come. Which reasonable investor will want to come into that kind of a system? This one is say they just want that appointment. The same Ngige was telling us that what is even wrong for Buhari to be going abroad for treatment, that he himself, that is not even a president, he goes abroad to get treated. And he's a doctor, he's a minister. Then they will tell you, buy Nigeria, go Nigeria. It does not apply to them, it's not applicable to them. Now, this one Nigeria that you guys are talking about, why can't you make it? There are some things that you will do and it will shut the mouth of the agitators. No, they will not want to do it. They just want the status quo to continue like that. And that is why they want to, all of them want to be part of the people at the corridor of power. Now, it is all about just get appointments. One of the Sabo wey thunder go fire, unity beggar, look at his face. Can you imagine? Hungry politicians. This one is say, thank you, ma. Honorable Minister, it's all lack of employment that is making them go astray. Use your office and employ those misled youths. At least we would have peace of mind. Nigeria is the only country we have. Our forefathers have fought to keep this country one, and so it shall remain. All those ones say, if they knew what they were going into to form what they formed, they wouldn't have done that. I'm sure if they were alive, they would have been regretting what they have done. Then the way Nigeria is the way majority of those northerners, they just want it. Of course, they have not seen any other thing. That is what they are used to. But some people are like, no, even if we have not even gone out of this country, this is not how it ought to be. You don't need to go outside the country for you to feel hungry. Once you are hungry, naturally, that desire will be there. And that is what is happening. The wickedness in this country. Nobody needs to tell you that this is how it ought to be done or not to be done. Is unemployment not a problem? Yes. Is unemployment not a problem? Because somebody is saying that because they are unemployed, that is why they are thinking or they are causing chaos in this country. Those who are agitating, according to this Baba Mala. So somebody is asking, is unemployment not a problem for them to tackle? Aboki will always be Aboki. May God help this country in the hands of these men. What you are trying to say is that a country like Nigeria should only be attending to whoever comes out and speak. Niger Delta Avengers, Boko Haram, Fulani Esme, you think you give them employment? Giving them employment will stop the agitation of Biafra. What about others? It means you just wake up from your dream. Like seriously, Who among those with Nnamdi Kanu are jobless? Well, you only flow according to your level. That is if you understand at all. If I use foul language, people will say, oh, I have started again. If your forefathers fought to get Nigeria, this is not how Nigeria is run for togetherness. When all the appointments in Nigeria went to one side under Buhari, all the security chiefs are from the north. You are borrowing $200 million for mosquito net. In fact, something is wrong with majority of these people. All the Igbo politicians we have, they are not helping matter at all. Someday, God will change their mind. Like, seriously? Where were the federal government and Buhari administration in 2012 when Nnamdi Kanu was pleading for one Nigeria, when he was leading protests to beg Nigeria to stop corruption, Boko Haram, kidnappings, bandits, and so on, when he was telling them if such did not stop, that what they are calling for is separation, and now they are acting as if all is well with Nigeria. No, all is well with the politicians. Oh. If all is not well with Nigerians, but with politicians, all is well with them. You know, see this guy now. Say if he just joined, they will just give him one political appointment, and the rest people, the rest people will just be there, be rolling. How many people will get appointments? That is the question. So if all Nigerians now are queued up to get appointments, who will not be left? Who is going to lead who? That is the problem these guys do not even get to understand. The country belongs to Buhari. With all your education, hear yourself, Ngige. Let Nigeria government release him first unconditionally. See what we are saying. These old men are the problem we have as Biafra. They are still the same problem Nigeria is having. It's not even only him. Oh. In every nook and cranny of this country, all these people who have strategized themselves as leaders in every region, communities, and what have you, they are the problems. What comes out of their mouth, you begin to wonder that it's all for what? Or is it all for fame? Or all for money? Or for recognition or relevance? You begin to ask yourself, do you think that a Kanu is a hungry slave just as you are? My goodness. Forward ever, backward never. Ngige, we have crossed the border line. Go. Our fathers tried to divide the country, but they couldn't succeed. But we are in the verge where neither you or any other politicians can do anything. Honorable Minister, the top gangs of politics and governance are not interested in the ideology called IPOP, and I wonder how it's gonna come forth. This is a useless statement. Listen to Okija Shrine Governor Gibresh talk after being beaten by lies bug of falsities. He's become the self-appointed sick to lie. His problem has always been stomach infrastructure. Period. Just if they will give you appointments, but when they will give you appointments, just forget it. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take.